say that it feels right.
Hey guys, welcome back for another Clash Royale video. Before the video starts, I just want to tell you guys that I really appreciate the support lately. It's been very it's very great, and yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. Just want to thank you all, and yeah, on to the video. So today we have Gusta on the channel, which is a top ladder giant double prince player, which is also one of the best player with giant double prince, alongside with Kamikaze or Kamikaze. And today we have him on the channel. He's gonna share a couple replays with us playing this deck, obviously his go-to deck. And if you guys don't wanna miss out any future videos, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to follow Gusta as well. He does have a Twitter, a YouTube channel which he posts regularly now because he's playing top ladder now. Link will be in the description, and yeah, let's just jump right into our first game. Ooh, let's go. Okay, on to our first game against Taiki, who is playing lavaloon cycle. And Gusta is playing giant double prince, which what will turn out is both players will try to attack opposite lane with all their troops and see who's faster to get to the king. That's pretty much the whole strategy behind the matchup. So the opponent saw Gusta played the E-Wiz, and now he's gonna play a lava hound at the back, and Gusta is gonna pressure opposite lane with a prince. The skeletons will distract the prince for a little bit. Now minus the tank for the prince so that the bomber could deal some damage. And yeah, the minions to support the lava hound so that the mega minion would get killed. And this is the tricky part about lava hound though. You're gonna take a lot of damage, that's unquestioned. Fireball onto the minions as well as the bomber. So lava pups are gonna get a lot of damage. E-Wiz will only bring the Ooh, that was close. Okay, I thought the balloon will still get one hit though. Yeah, that was pretty close. And now Gusta is down 1000 damage on the right lane, but he's up a little bit on the left lane. So if Taiki wants to go in with lava hound at the back, pretty sure Gusta will just pressure up lane with giant at the back first, making a huge push. Yes, that's what he does. And now he's gonna play a giant at the back, and then he's gonna need the E-Wiz though, or the Mega Man Zap, because the Inferno D will cause a lot of trouble if Gusta doesn't play this offense well. Okay, the Mega Minion will target onto the Inferno D, which is pretty nice, and now he's gonna play Fireball, predicting the minions as well. So yeah, that was a very nice heads up play. It was a prediction play though. And now the giant is pretty healthy, as well as the Dark Prince and Mega as well. And now he's gonna play a Prince in the pocket, ignoring the lavaloon on the left lane. Because if you want to win this matchup, that's the only way you could do it. And the Mega Man is just gonna do enough. And yeah, a very nice first game against a hard matchup. Okay, on to our next game against Minikid, who is famous kid who just finished top 8 or maybe top 7 in CRL just a couple days ago. And he's gonna use his go-to Egiant deck, but he does sub out the lightning, and I'm not too sure what's the other card, but he has arrows as well. Egiant normally has the matchup over giant double prince, like usually all the time, especially when they have lightning. Yeah, well, I'm very curious to see how Gusta will go about this matchup. Okay, he's gonna let the prince do his thing, and Minikid is gonna play Inferno D as well. So maybe he will. Nah, he's probably gonna giant, because the Inferno D and the cage is out of cycle. Okay, he's gonna do so by giant at the back, because okay, forcing out any giant. Is he gonna defend this though? That's the question. Okay, he's gonna do so with an E-Wiz on the left lane. Famous Kid is gonna pull the E-Wiz into the range of Egiant with a Nado. But how are you gonna defend the left lane though? Seems a little bit sus. And Famous Kid is gonna let the left side tower go. Okay, yeah, they tower traded pretty much. And now Gusta is gonna pressure king with the miner as well as the prince in the pocket. So the Mega Man is gonna get some damage on the king tower. Now Dark Prince is charging down the lane, but I'm pretty sure Gusta will just ignore this. Okay, Minikid tried to play the Egiant to tank for Dark Prince as well, and in Ewiz is also played so that it could stun the Egiant for a little bit. So this is what I was talking about, the Egiant having the matchup, because they could just do that, and Giant Double Prince player doesn't have a building or a high DPS unit like a P.E.K.K.A, so it would be really hard to defend against Egiant pushes. And now Gusta is gonna play everything behind the Giant, probably gonna Fireball onto the Bomber and resetting the Infinity as well. Mega Minion will finish off the Infinity, which is pretty nice. Now a high Ewiz and a Dark Prince to DPS down the Egiant as well. And now he's back to another Giant. He's gonna play in the pocket. He still have both of the princes going for the king, and now he's gonna support the Giant with a Mega in the pocket as well. Nado is being played, but yeah, the Giant just get pulled to the king tower, so I don't think that changes much for Famous Kid. He's gonna still suffer a lot of damage on the king side, on the king tower, but he will be able to Egiant in the pocket again. And now Gusta is gonna play Ewiz as well, just to stun so that the Egiant couldn't get that much damage. And now, he played. Oh yeah, he could pull the Giant with the cage, so that's why he played the Inferno D there. And now, yeah, the Giant is going straight away for the tower. He does have Zap and Fireball for the reset if he wants to play it, but the Electro with Ewiz is doing a great job, and now the Giant will bring down the tower. So yeah, a very nice game against a hard matchup, Egiant. Again, it's one of the Egiant plays as well. So yeah, very nice game. Okay, on to our next game against Titan, who usually runs Ice Bow, but this time the opponent has Hawk Rocket, I believe. And I would say if Gusta doesn't play this well, the opponent could very easily get away with the Tesla defenses, because everyone knows how annoying Tesla is now. Yeah, since Supercell nerfed every other building, so there's no building to left, so they are left with Tesla, and everyone started to use Tesla, and now everyone's complaining about how strong Tesla is. Tesla is just as strong as a couple seasons ago. Okay, never mind. Gusta is gonna activate King on the Firecracker with the Ewiz, and he's gonna rely onto the Ewiz to mitigate the damage from the Hawk. And now he's just gonna play a Giant at the back because he's up Elixir, and he has Prince supporting the Giant as well, even if the opponent tries to Valkyrie, but he doesn't have Zap though. Okay, he's gonna play a Dark Prince. That was a wiser choice, I think, because the opponent will have Skeletons for the stuff, and Miner to pull the Valkyrie away. So Dark Prince will finish off the Skeleton, so yeah, that's why he played Dark Prince instead of the Prince. Now the Mega Minion will do a lot of damage onto the Valkyrie as well, tanking for Dark Prince as well. And now he could very easily defend this with an Ewiz. And now he's back to another Giant already. Is he gonna play it though? Okay, he's gonna play it because the opponent only has a Tesla. And E-Spirit and Lock won't finish off the Ewiz. Prediction Zap? Ooh, Prediction Zap by Gusta. And the Ewiz is still surviving, and the Miner is on the tower, resetting the tower's target onto a Miner, and now the Giant is hammering away at the tower. And now just like that, Gusta is just up 1,600 damage. So now he only has to defend and then probably Miner to win this game. So the opponent will try to attack with Hawk plus Rocket because he knows Gusta has to play auto stuff to prevent Hawk from getting any damage. Gusta is just gonna cycle Zap and then Miner onto the tower. The opponent will take a Prince charge on the left lane though. Okay, he's gonna Fireball onto the Firecracker, but he misses. Ewiz will stop the Hawk Rider from getting a hit, so yeah, that was pretty clutch. The opponent's still trying. he's gonna play Skeleton to distract Ewis. And now he's back to another Valkyrie. Gusta is gonna play a Miner and probably Prince. Okay, he's gonna play a Mega onto the Hawk. I mean the Firecracker, and allowing the opponent to take the second, I mean the left side tower, not the second tower. So yeah, it came. I don't know why, but the Dark Prince came from here to here, and then what? Now he's gonna play a Giant in the pocket, and yeah, the princes will DPS down the Valkyrie like nothing, and the Dark Prince will deal with the skeletons as well. Princes are still surviving, Miners getting some chip damage on the tower, but the opponent could play a Hawk if he wants now, and the opponent will just do just that. Mega Man onto the Firecracker again. Is he gonna Dark Prince on the second Firecracker though? Yes, he will. So the opponent sets up with Tesla like that. Okay. The Valkyrie will get shred by the Princess and the Mega Minion, and Miner is on the tower for chip damage again. So the Prince will finish off the Firecracker, which is pretty clutch. Now Prince anticipating a Hawk from the opponent, but the Prince is just gonna set up a Tesla, and now Dark Prince does the pressure and a Giant in the pocket, and the opponent will try to pressure with Hawk and Valkyrie in the pocket as well, but Dark Prince on the tower, Fireball for the Hawk, and yeah, that's pretty much GG. He only needs another Fireball to win. He's gonna play a Miner, and okay, the Miner is on the tower, so yeah, that's a good game. So it all came down to that point where the opponent tried to apply pressure with Hawk and Valkyrie in the pocket, because he knows that Gusta will try to spend all of his elixir on attacking, but unfortunately the opponent didn't get what he wanted. So yeah, very nice game against Hawk Rocket. Okay, on to our next game against Big Swajan. Or no, not Swajan, but Schwazen. Okay, Schwazen. Who's playing Aji? Aji could get very tricky because they have the Fisherman, but sometimes the Fisherman isn't your foe but your friend. You know what I mean? Yeah. They sometimes pull the Egiant into your tower very happily. I don't know why, but yeah, it's, of course the placement was wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean. And Gusta is gonna support the Giant with a Prince at the back. Schwazen is gonna play a Dark Prince. And he's gonna cycle back to another Fisherman and Mega Man to DPS down the Giant as well. Fireball onto the Mega as well as the Fisher. Yeah, the Ewis will finish off the Mega Minion, fortunately, and the Fisherman as well. So yeah, so far both sides down elixir or anything. It's been pretty chill. But it's obviously the calm before the storm. Now Schwarzen is gonna play Mother Witch at the back because he knows Gusta doesn't have Fireball, and maybe he will try to Fisherman the Dark Prince again. So he's playing this very patiently, which is what, okay, just as I said, Schwarzen played this very patiently. He goes in with Aji. Okay, whatever. And now Fisherman to reset the Ewis. The Prince will do a great job against all the stuff. And Mega Minion to DPS down the Prince so that doesn't connect to the tower. But oh, he will still get a stab on the tower. Yeah, Prince. Let's go, Prince. He's gonna take the Mega Minion shot and then goes Giant at the back. Okay, he will make another push, obviously. But how is he gonna get through the Fisherman though? That's the question, always the question. But Schwarzen played it too high, and Ewis will reset the Fisherman a little bit. Fireball comes down, hitting everything, literally everything. And the Mega Minion is gonna do a great job. Schwarzen tries to go in with Egiant again, but the Prince charged up, and Mega Minion will finish off the Egiant as well. And now he has a very nice counter push. So the Miner was trying to predict the Fisherman, but the Miner wasn't quick enough. Fireball comes down, and now he still has a Prince and a Mega Minion surviving, and Schwarzen only has Mother Witch and 0 elixir. Mega Minion is on the tower, Fisherman to tank, Okay, Schwarzen isn't dead yet, but very close now. Because Gusta is up like a million elixir. The Fisherman will get answered by Dark Prince, and now he's gonna make another giant push. Schwarzen doesn't have the Fisherman in hand. Miner to pull away the Dark Prince so that the Dark Prince could potentially splash onto the tower. And yeah, the Giant will push the Dark Prince to the tower, and that's pretty much GG. 76 HP left. Mega Man onto the Dark Prince, and yeah, he just has to cycle back to another Miner or a Fireball, which is exactly what he does. Miner will get 2 shovel, and yeah, that's game. So a very nice game against a CRL player, Schwarzen. Yeah. Okay, we're on to our next game against Capgun, who is using MK Wallbreaker. Yeah, you guys haven't seen that quite a while now. Me too. And Capgun as well. So he was taking a break from CR because CR's match was too trash, apparently. Not too sure about the Dex matchup though, because it could get very tricky. Yeah, every matchup could get very tricky. What am I saying? And the Miner onto the tower will get answered by the Dark Prince. Gusta is gonna play a Prince of his own. So that was beautiful by Capgun, allowing the Dark Prince to splash onto the tower. And now Gusta is gonna go in right away with a Giant as well as a Mega, because I assume he knows what Capgun has in hand, so that's why he did that. And yeah, the Giant will get a lot of damage. And the Mega Man got a sweat as well. And now Miner and Wallbreaker push by Capgun, which will get answered by the Ewis as well as the Dark Prince, ignoring the Miner fully. And now the Ewis as well as the Dark Prince will get some damage onto the tower. So yeah, overall a pretty solid trade for Gusta. Okay, realize that he doesn't want to go in with Miner, because he wants the Miner to support the Giant, or maybe he's gonna wait a little bit and then play the Miner. He didn't go for Miner right away when he has the elixir, and that's exactly what he does. He's gonna wait a little bit, and it's the same thing gonna happen again, like Prince, and then okay, Miner to pull back the Prince. So Capgun cycle back to another Wallbreakers, which will get answered by the Ewis again. But Capgun could play a Mega Knight now, which is what he does. Mega Man to DPS on the Mega Knight. Bats to support the Mega Knight, but will get zapped away. And Prince for the Miner. Okay, no. Okay, he knew that Wallbreakers are coming down, so he waited for the Prince. Now he's gonna... Okay, he's not gonna Giant, because the opponent played a Dark Prince to tank for the Musketeer. So he's playing this very patiently now. The opponent will play a Mega Knight, and he's gonna play a Miner at the back, anticipating the opponent's Miner. Fireball comes down for the Wallbreakers. Ooh, that was pretty clutch. And Dark Prince to pull away the Mega Knight. And yeah, that Fireball was a heads up play, a very nice play by Gusta. And now he's gonna pressure with Giant and zap onto all those bats. So there's nothing really Capgun could do, because Capgun doesn't have the building to pull. But Musketeer was doing a pretty fine job. So yeah, Prince anticipating the Wallbreakers again, ignoring the Miner fully, and now Gusta will just get some chip damage with the Miner. Okay, Capgun is bringing the game very close though. Mega Man to DPS down everything. Dark Prince for the Miner this time, so he can't ignore any Miner damage again. He's gonna play Ewis onto the bats, and yeah, Capgun will try to spell cycle, but yeah, he knows it's a good game, so he's gonna give up. And yeah, a very nice game against a very strong player, Capgun, yeah, you know what I mean, yeah. Okay, on to our last game against Codigo, who is playing another variant of Drill Cycle. I believe Codigo's deck originally was with the Graveyard, but he subbed the Drill for the Graveyard, and now he's playing a Drill Cycle deck. Technically it's not a Drill Cycle deck though, but yeah. Mega Minion for the Dark Prince. Is he gonna zap? He won't, allowing the Dark Prince to connect. And Codigo is gonna play a Mega Minion of his own at the back, and Gusta is gonna play a Giant at the back. Okay, trying to make a push. So Codigo is gonna set up a Tesla and probably just Wallbreaker. Prince is being played. It's gonna Goblin Drill to distract the Prince as well. E-Wiz very high. Mine onto the Wallbreakers. I mean the bomber. I keep calling the bomber Wallbreakers, you know, it's pretty much the same thing, but the Prince, oh yeah, it was pretty close. Ice Golem had to come down so that Prince won't get any damage. But Codigo has done a little bit of elixir though, so it was not too bad. Now he's gonna play a Mega at the back. Is he gonna go in again with Giant though? Okay, it looks like he will. He's gonna play Dark Prince and then Giant. So Dark Prince will do a great job against Goblin Drill this time, unlike the Prince. And the Mega Minion is on the tower already. Bomber to distract, I mean to DPS down, but yeah, the Dark Prince will finish off the Bomber, and now he knows what Codigo has in hand, and now he's gonna pressure with a Prince, zap onto the tower so that Prince could get a hit. Okay, it was pretty close to get the second stab. But yeah, so they're both players are on even elixir, but Gusta is up a lot of damage now. And he's gonna play Miner, which will get answered by the Dark Prince though. And Codigo will go on offense this time, but Gusta does have the Dark Prince for the Goblin Drill. Fireball for the E-Wiz, zap onto the Dark Prince so that it doesn't charge. Okay, the Bomber and the Dark Prince still got some splash damage on the tower there. That was pretty crazy. And Codigo is back to that drill already. Meanwhile, Gusta still has to play another card for the Dark Prince, but he's back to it already, so yeah, there's nothing to worry about now. And now he's gonna play Miner onto the Wallbreaker, and Prince will finish off the Tesla. And now he's gonna play a Giant because he knows that Codigo doesn't have Tesla right now, but Codigo does have the Goblin Drill. I don't think he will do enough though, because yeah, he simply has too much stuff on the field. Dark Prince, Mega Minion, and Fireball comes down for the Bomber. Although Codigo cycled back to another Tesla, he could very easily pressure at the bridge again with a Dark Prince and get Giants on the tower. Miner at the back. There's nothing Codigo can do, and yeah, that's GG. So it was all Gusta this game. Codigo basically did 2 offensive drills, and yeah, that's about it. GG. Yeah. Okay, so I want to thank Gusta for coming onto the channel, man. He really shared some very awesome Giant replays, Giant Double Prince replays, and don't forget to check out his Twitter and his YouTube. He's uploading very consistently now. Yeah, he's been uploading for 2 days straight now. All top letter content, very good. So yeah, don't forget to check him out, and yeah, don't forget to don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys don't want to miss out any future top letter gameplays. And yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.